Welcome back, Valley friends. Today we're continuing our adventures with Sadness in the quest, Storms of Brewin. To unlock this quest, you will need to reach level 2 Friendship with Sadness, and you will need to have completed the quest, Capture the Sun with Joy. You will also need to have unlocked Chez Remy and Scrooge's store. Once you've met all the requirements, you can chat with Sadness to get started. Sadness has noticed that there are some rain clouds inside of the buildings around the valley, and she's wondering if this is normal for the valley. We assure her this is definitely unusual, even though we've had some strange things happen before. Sadness needs our help figuring out what is happening in the valley. She has noticed the rain inside Chez Remy, Scrooge's store, and the Dream Castle. We assure her we'll get to the bottom of this, but Sadness is worried. What if she's the one causing this? She's never done anything like this before, but she has a bad feeling it might all be because of her. We assure her we'll investigate the clouds and chat with Joy. We're sure we can fix it. For this part of the quest, you can investigate all 3 locations, but that is optional. We just need to take a photo of one of the 3 locations to continue. Once you've done your investigation, you can head over to chat with Joy to let her know what is happening. Perhaps she'll have some useful advice. Joy isn't sure if Sadness is the cause of all of this. She's never seen her cause rain indoors. But she has a plan. She suggests finding a way to distract Sadness. If we can distract her for long enough, we should be able to see if the rain stops or not. We suggest giving her a gift might cheer her up and distract her from the rain clouds. Joy agrees this is a great idea. She also suggests making sure it's something blue because that is Sadness' favorite color. Flowers should be perfect for this. So we'll need to collect 10 blue flowers from any biome. You can also use flowers from your storage. Just ensure you have them in your bag. I also love using my ancient vacuums to collect flowers because they can hide in odd places. Once we've collected all our flowers, we can deliver them to Sadness. Sadly, our flowers have not helped, and Sadness is still feeling sad. She's worried about causing all this rain, and she knows Riley doesn't usually like the rain because she can't play street hockey. I can understand the spiral Sadness is stuck in. We realize we might be going about this all wrong. Instead of trying to make Sadness feel better, we should have started by figuring out why she's feeling sad first. Sadness explains that she has all these worries about causing the rain clouds and just making things worse somehow. She's worried that others might get hurt in the process. This makes us wonder. Perhaps the problem isn't just with Sadness. There could be other villagers struggling with their own feelings of sadness and worry. This could be what is causing the rain indoors. Sadness suggests we can chat with the other villagers about how they're feeling and be their shoulder to cry on. This is a wonderful idea. But before we can chat with them to help them through a troubling time, we will need to craft some items which might help us. So, let's gather all the materials we'll need. First up, we will need 6 pieces of fiber. We can craft fiber from seaweed. Seaweed can be caught by fishing in any biome, outside the fishing bubbles. You can also buy many of the materials we need from Kristoff's stall when he has stock. I like purchasing all his items each day to help grow my stockpile. We will also need 13 pieces of softwood. I like collecting these in the plaza or peaceful meadows. Next, we need 5 night shards. You can find these by digging up shiny spots around the valley, or you can craft them from onyx. I'm sure if you've been playing for a while like me, you have plenty of night shards. And finally, we will need 5 pieces of sand which we can dig up on Dazzle Beach or collect from breaking the large pieces of debris. Once we've collected all our materials, we can head over to our crafting station where we will need to craft some crying glasses. We will also need to craft 3 tissue boxes. Make sure you keep the tissue boxes in your inventory once you have crafted them. After crafting everything we need, we can head back over to Sadness to let her know we're ready to chat with our valley friends. After chatting with Sadness, we will need to open our wardrobe to put on our crying glasses. You can find them by selecting the Sadness portrait in the wardrobe menu. Then we can make our way over to the restaurant to chat with Remy. We explain to Remy that we think the rain clouds are here because of him, and we ask him how he has been feeling recently. After some prodding, Remy admits he has been having some worries recently. He wants to try new and exciting recipes, but he worries that the restaurant patrons won't enjoy the new meals and choose not to visit the restaurant anymore. But he also worries that if he doesn't change up the menu, villagers might get bored and stop coming to the restaurant. We assure Remy that he's a wonderful chef and we doubt he'll ever lose his restaurant. Everyone in the valley loves his food. Remy thanks us for reminding him of what a wonderful chef he is, and he's feeling a lot better after talking about his worries with someone else. It seems talking about his fears worked, and we notice the rain clouds disappearing. Now that we know our plan is working, we can continue by chatting with the other villagers affected by the rain clouds. Next up is Scrooge McDuck. We ask Mr. McDuck how he's been feeling recently. Scrooge admits he's not really been feeling like himself recently. Even though his store is making plenty of money, he's been a bit worried. He could really do with a vacation, but every time he thinks about taking a break, he feels a bit guilty because his business means so much to him. He cannot imagine leaving it unattended. We remind him he will still be himself even if he chooses to take a break sometimes. Scrooge agrees and thanks us for all our help. He's starting to feel better now. Just like with Remy, the rain clouds start disappearing. We have one last villager to chat with. We will need to head into the dream castle where we should find Mickey. Chat with him once you've entered the castle. Mickey does not seem bothered by the rain clouds. He finds them fun and silly. We remind Mickey that it's okay to sometimes be upset about things that bother him and that he does not need to be happy all the time. Mickey likes seeing the silver lining in every situation, and being positive not only helps him but also helps his fellow villagers stay positive when things get hard. We agree that being positive is great, but sometimes we need to let out our negative feelings too. Bottling them up does not make them go away. You need to let them out, otherwise things will end up getting worse. Mickey finally admits that he does sometimes struggle to stay positive, and the clouds aren't helping his mood. After he admits this, the clouds start disappearing. Now that we've gotten rid of all the indoor rain clouds, we can chat with Sadness again. We've proven that Sadness is not the cause of the strange rain clouds, but she's still worried about something, but she's not sure why. Perhaps we haven't gotten rid of all the rain clouds. We offer to check the rest of the valley to see if we can find any more. As soon as we head back to the plaza, we can see that many rain clouds have appeared in the valley. We will need to take a photo of one of these to show Sadness. After taking the photo, we can chat with Sadness again. These new clouds don't seem to be caused by any one particular villager. Sadness asks if they feel different to us. We admit they feel strange, and they're actually making us feel a bit sad too. They remind us of a memory, but we just can't remember which one. Sadness has an idea. Perhaps we'll be able to get rid of the sad clouds by watering them with some tears. We're a bit surprised by this suggestion, but Sadness explains that we've managed to get rid of the other clouds by having villagers talk about their negative feelings, and the feelings seem to have given the clouds what they had needed. So watering them with sad tears might fill them with the emotion they need to disappear. Sadness will give us some of her own tears, which we can use to water the clouds around the valley. Once we're done chatting with Sadness, we will need to open our inventory to add her tears to our watering can. Now that we're equipped with Sadness tears, we will need to search the valley for 4 sad clouds and water each of them. I found 3 in the plaza and another one in the peaceful meadows. As soon as I watered the final one, the body of our plush teddy appeared. I'm guessing this goes with the head we had found during Joy's quest. Make sure you pick up the plush bear's body. Then we can chat with Sadness to complete the quest. Storms a Brewin. As always, please leave us a like if you found this video useful, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. I will see you next time as we continue our adventures in the valley and hopefully get to the bottom of these strange teddy bear parts.